So I'm pretty prolific when it comes to recording these episodes. They're normally fairly short. I think the sweet spot is about 5 minutes. I don't want to take up too much of your time. I'd hate to think you get halfway through and go, why am I listening to this? I think that's it's important not to do too much of that. But I'm quite prolific. I've lots to say about lots of things, which you may or may not agree with, and I'm certainly not saying it to argue with you or that you might not agree with me. I'm quite happy for you to disagree with me. I'm quite happy for you to go, he doesn't know what he's talking about. That's okay. It's all good. And I was just thinking about social media, which I really detest. And I just wonder what the best way to promote these would be. I don't think it's going to make me any sort of income. I would laugh at that. I love the emails, the get rich quick schemes. They're just fantastic. Yeah, the fellas sitting on Lamborghinis going, you can have one too. I don't want a Lamborghini, thank you. But anyway, yeah, I'm not expecting ever to get any money out of these. It'd be nice. Money's always good, isn't it? I've done an episode about if you enjoy doing something, well, it doesn't feel like work. Something just bonged in. It's unfortunate. Social media. Oh, there you go again. And I just wonder what the best way to promote these is, and how you get it out there. You know. Yeah, I'm not worried about making huge amounts of money. I have other business ventures on the go, none of which are making much money, to be fair. But I do like to work. It's nice to go into the office and work. So yeah, if you've any ideas on how I can promote this, I did think I should get back on Twitter. Twitter's pretty good now in some ways. It's short and snappy. I think Donald Trump, you might have heard of him. He's the most powerful man in the free world, Western world, and that's funny. And he talks like he's tweeting when he's talking. He doesn't make legible sentences. He just has like keywords to get some sort of message across. It's not my cup of tea, but it works for him, doesn't it? Of course. So I didn't know if I need to go on Twitter. And Ricky Gervais likes a bit of banter, I think, on Twitter. So I've heard. I don't really do Twitter, if I'm honest. Maybe I should. Maybe that's the way forward. Or maybe I'd rather, watch paint dry. But I was thinking I might try a few little tests to see if I can get some of this out there. If people want to hear it. I've done a very limited test. People that I know, friends, still friends, to listen to it and see what they thought. And I think it was a good reaction. Obviously, the production quality hasn't been great on some of the episodes, and I do appreciate that. It can be annoying that if you're listening to something. I have invested in a new microphone. I've still got the same recording system. Just trying to improve the quality so that you can hear it. I'm hopeful there's always going to be background noise. You might hear children screaming. Planes flying overhead. You may have a bit of wind noise when I've got the window wound down on the BMW Executive Saloon. You might hear the aircon on the saloon as well. It's been quite warm recently. It is July. Even in Ireland, it's relatively warm, I suppose. So, but yeah, I think I'm going to do something on social media. I'm not quite sure what yet. I think the Twitter thing. I don't think. Yeah, I've got an episode called Ricky, and I was thinking of saying to Ricky Gervais, "Hey, Ricky Gervais, he's not going to listen to me. He's got thousands of people doing that rubbish, isn't he? Maybe he just needs to pay someone. Just pay some marketing team in London or something to come up with some witty. Well, why would I do that when I'm not going to make any money? That doesn't even make sense either. And do I really want fame? Do I want fame? Do you even want money, really? Yeah, I don't know what I want, really. But that's part of being human, isn't it? We don't really know what we want.